Today, we received one of the most groundbreaking announcements of the year, an innovation that has the potential to redefine the future of robotics. Welcome to the Genesis project. This groundbreaking tool seamlessly integrates the innovative creativity of generative AI with the precision of real-world physics. Imagine creating virtual environments that are not only incredibly realistic, but also remarkably fast and efficient. That's exactly what Genesis offers. This project has been in development for over 2 years, involving more than 20 research labs collaborating to bring it to life. The result? A groundbreaking physics engine capable of generating dynamic, four-dimensional worlds. These worlds are fully interactive and highly detailed, making them ideal for advancing robotics and physical AI, a field focused on teaching machines to understand and interact with the physical world. What sets Genesis apart is that it's built using Python, a programming language familiar to many developers. Despite its simplicity, Genesis is astonishingly fast, up to 10 to 80 times faster than other high-end tools that rely heavily on GPUs, like Isaac Sim, JY, and MJX. For instance, it can train a robot to walk in just 26 seconds using a single NVIDIA RTX 4090, a remarkable feat. But the speed isn't just impressive, it's transformative. It makes cutting-edge technology accessible to a broader range of researchers and developers. And here's the best part. Genesis is open source. This means anyone can access the code, learn from it, and use it to create their own projects. This development has the potential to revolutionize robotics. One of the biggest challenges in advancing the field has been data collection, and Genesis could be the game changer we've been waiting for. Collecting data for robotics can be a tedious process. As many of you know, a significant number of people rely on teleoperation to gather this data. This approach makes sense because it allows for direct interaction with the robot in the physical world. By doing so, you can accurately track the robot's location, observe how it engages with its surroundings, and monitor how tasks are successfully completed. Although earlier attempts were not very successful, having a tool like this, a true physics simulation, could change everything. This technology offers an accurate one-to-one representation of the physical world, and with it, progress could accelerate at an astonishing rate. We've already seen the impact of previous simulation tools, like NVIDIA's Isaac Sim, on advancing robotics. If this new tool proves to be widely adopted and significantly more efficient than NVIDIA's existing solutions, it could revolutionize the field of robotics and beyond. If this becomes a reality, it will be a complete game changer. We all know that companies and countries are making significant efforts to advance in robotics. Integrating something like this into the AI and robotics ecosystem could lead to groundbreaking developments and exponential growth in the field. One of the key points we need to understand is that the real challenge doesn't lie with the humanoid robot platform itself. Humanoid robots have already proven to be quite effective at performing a variety of tasks. The main issue, however, revolves around autonomy and gathering enough data to scale these efforts globally. This is what makes the field so fascinating, especially as we begin to see the initial use cases emerge. At the moment, this technology has just been released, so it may take some time before we witness its real-world implications. That said, I imagine there are already developers hard at work in their labs, experimenting and figuring out the best ways and optimal settings to harness this software effectively. In my view, this represents one of the most groundbreaking updates in AI and robotics. Its potential applications are vast, far beyond what most of us can currently imagine. Before diving into all the futuristic sci-fi possibilities, let's first explore how impressive this simulator is and highlight some of its key features that set it apart from any software we've seen before. The Genesis project introduces a groundbreaking generative agent that revolutionizes how robots are trained to operate in realistic environments. This agent autonomously designs virtual spaces that replicate real-world settings, such as kitchens and living rooms, creating environments for robots to learn. It then proposes tasks like opening a microwave, picking up objects, or navigating around furniture, ensuring robots are equipped to handle practical challenges. To accelerate their learning, the agent establishes reward systems that define success, such as granting rewards when a robot successfully completes a task like opening a microwave. These incentives help robots learn faster and more effectively. Additionally, the agent automates the creation of robotic policies, which are detailed strategies guiding how robots move, think, and interact with their surroundings. This comprehensive system not only makes robots smarter and more capable of handling complex tasks, but also saves time and effort for developers and researchers. By combining these innovative features, the Genesis project sets a new standard for teaching robots to adapt to the physical world. What's incredible about this physics engine is its ability to simulate a wide range of physical phenomena. It integrates cutting-edge physics solvers such as MPM, material point method, SPH, smooth particle hydrodynamics, FEM, finite element method, rigid body dynamics, and PBD, among others. This powerful combination allows it to realistically simulate almost anything you can imagine, from solid objects like metal to soft materials such as cloth and rubber, as well as complex substances like liquids, smoke, and even elastic or plastic bodies. But it doesn't end there. Genesis also supports advanced simulations for articulated systems, such as robot muscles and thin shell materials, which are essential for robotics and physical AI. This means Genesis can replicate real-world physics with an unparalleled level of detail and precision. Imagine being able to simulate how fabric moves in the wind, how liquids splash and flow, or how robot muscles stretch and contract, all within a virtual environment. These simulations aren't just for visual effects. They're crucial for training AI models and robots to interact with the physical world in realistic ways. By bringing all these capabilities together in one unified engine, Genesis makes it easier for developers to conduct research and create highly realistic simulations. Genesis goes beyond its impressive capability to simulate rigid objects, liquids, and deformable materials by taking robotics to new heights with its support for soft robotics. This is a game changer because soft robots, such as those designed to imitate muscles or organic movements, are notoriously hard to simulate. Genesis closes this gap, becoming the first ever platform to fully support soft muscle simulations and interactions with soft robots. With its rigid structures, what's even more impressive is that Genesis comes with a configuration system similar to URDF, which is widely used in robotics. This makes designing and testing easier than ever before. Soft robotic systems can be enhanced and tested in virtual environments. For instance, you can simulate how a soft robot might crawl or interact with its surroundings. This approach holds immense potential for industries such as healthcare, search and rescue, and beyond. If soft robotics wasn't impressive enough, Genesis goes even further, pushing the limits with its unmatched computational power. One of its standout features is the GPU parallelized IK solver. IK, or inverse kinematics, plays a crucial role in robotics by calculating the joint movements required for a robotic arm to reach a specific target, is typically computationally intensive and time-consuming, particularly when working with multiple robotic systems. However, Genesis takes this to an entirely new level. It can solve inverse kinematics, IK, for up to 10,000 robotic arms, like the sophisticated Franca arms, all at once in less than 2 milliseconds, using just a single RTX 4090. This incredible speed and efficiency are groundbreaking, paving the way for new opportunities in large-scale robotic simulations, industrial automation, and advanced research projects. With Genesis, the boundaries of what we once considered possible in robotics are being reimagined. One of the most innovative features of Genesis is its ability to handle native non-convex collision. While this may sound technical, it's a game changer for simulations. In simple terms, most physics engines struggle with objects that have complex, irregular shapes, such as gears, chains, or anything that isn't smooth or simple. These irregular shapes are known as non-convex, and simulating their collisions accurately requires advanced algorithms. Genesis tackles this challenge directly by offering built-in support for these interactions. This means it can accurately simulate how irregularly shaped objects collide, slide, or even interlock, all while maintaining physical realism. For instance, if you're working on a robotic system that interacts with intricate machinery or components, Genesis ensures that every collision and movement behaves as it would in the real world. This feature makes Genesis an invaluable tool for industries like manufacturing, robotics, and game development, where precise collision handling is essential. What do you think of Genesis's ability to handle complex collisions? Is this a feature you've been waiting for in your simulations? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like this video if you found it useful, and subscribe for more updates on the latest in tech. See you in the next video.